The younger brother-in-law would climb into his sister-in-law's room every night. However, he didn't care about propriety at all. What's more, she even gave birth to 2 lovely children for him. And this behavior that went against ethics and moral principles was forced by the parents-in-law through coercion and inducement. It turned out that on the very first day when the woman married into the family, her husband went off to the battlefield. And just a few days later, the news came that her husband had died in the war. But the woman had to bear the burden of supporting the family for her husband, taking care of the unreasonable parents-in-law and looking after the younger brother-in-law who was often sick. The parents-in-law, worried that their eldest son would have no descendants, actually forced and lured the woman to be with the younger brother-in-law and have children, asking the younger brother-in-law to inherit the lineages of both houses, completely ignoring the woman's wishes. However, just when the younger brother-in-law passed the imperial examination and became a top-ranking official, the husband who had been presumed dead for 15 years suddenly came back with another woman and children. It turned out that the husband was greedy for wealth. Knowing that his old mother and wife were waiting for him at home, he still lived a carefree life outside for 15 years. After learning that his younger brother had become prosperous, he had the nerve to come back and ask his wife to accept his mistress, acknowledge his illegitimate children, and even demote her from being the wife to a concubine.